Welcome to Rise and Conquer, Daily Motivation and Success Mindset. Today's message is called New Chapter, Motivation for a Fresh Semester or New Business Year. This is your cinematic reset button. Whether you're opening a new textbook or a new spreadsheet, walking back onto campus, or logging in to restart your side hustle, this moment is your chance to step into a new chapter with intention, not just routine. There is one quote I want you to hold on to as you listen. You are not starting from scratch. You are starting from experience. Let that sink in. So often, at the start of a new semester or a new business year, we feel pressure to erase everything that came before. The bad grades, the missed deadlines, the failed launch, the slow months, the mistakes. We tell ourselves, this time, I'll be a completely different person, as if the old version of us was useless. But that quote carries a different truth. You are not a blank page, you are a revised edition. Every mistake, every failure, every late night, every small win, every attempt that didn't work out the way you hoped, that is experience. And experience is an advantage. Think about it like this. Last semester, last year, last attempt taught you something. Maybe it taught you what doesn't work. Maybe it showed you how you react under pressure. Maybe it made you realize you need better systems, better habits, better boundaries. Those lessons are not dead weight. They are tools. The new chapter is not about pretending you never messed up. It's about using everything you've learned to move smarter, not just harder. Imagine a student named Ava. Last semester, she struggled. She underestimated how fast assignments would pile up. She crammed for exams. She turned in work at the last minute. Her grades weren't a disaster, but they weren't what she wanted. Over the break, she feels disappointed. She replays her mistakes in her mind and thinks, maybe I'm just not good enough for this program. When the new semester approaches, part of her wants to treat it like a completely fresh start by forgetting everything that happened before. But another part of her knows that ignoring the past won't change the future. So one evening, Ava sits down at her desk with a blank notebook and writes at the top of the page, "What last semester taught me." She writes about how leaving assignments to the last week made her anxious and sloppy. She writes about how studying the night before an exam never made her feel truly prepared. She writes about how she often said yes to things she didn't really have time for, just to avoid disappointing other people. Then, underneath those lessons, she writes, "This semester, I will," and she turns each regret into a plan. Instead of vague resolutions like, study more, she decides on specific changes. Block out 2 hours each day for deep study, start assignments the week they're assigned, review her notes every Friday, say no to commitments that don't align with her priorities. The new semester begins, and at first it feels similar. Same buildings, same halls, same faces. But this time, Ava moves differently. She isn't starting from zero. She's starting with a customized strategy built from her own experience. Over time, her stress levels drop. Her work feels more controlled. Her grades improve. The difference is not magic. It's not that the material suddenly got easier. The difference is that she treated the new chapter not as a reset of her identity, but as a refined version of it. Now imagine an entrepreneur named Marcus. He runs a small online business. Last year, his revenue was inconsistent. Some months, things were good. Some months were painfully slow. He launched a product that flopped. He tried running ads and lost money. He compared himself to others and felt like he was falling behind. When the new year approaches, he's tempted to do what he's always done: set big goals, get excited for a week, then slowly slide back into old patterns. But this time, something inside him says, no. This year is not just a repeat. This is a new chapter, and I know more now than I did before. So he looks at his numbers without fear. Instead of seeing them as proof that he's failing, he treats them as data. He asks, which month did I do well, and why? Which offers did people respond to? Where did I waste effort? He realizes that his best months came when he was consistent with content and email, not when he was chasing random trends. He notices that his strongest customers are from a specific niche he hadn't fully committed to. He sees that his failed product launch taught him what his audience doesn't want. And that is just as valuable as knowing what they do want. When the new business year begins, Marcus doesn't erase last year. He mines it. He uses it. He narrows his focus, simplifies his offers, creates a proper schedule, and plans his quarter with clarity. As the months go by, the results don't explode overnight, but they improve. His income stabilizes, his confidence grows, and he understands something critical. His new chapter wasn't about suddenly becoming a completely different entrepreneur. It was about finally acting like one who has learned from his own story. Now picture yourself. Maybe you're a student walking onto campus with a backpack and a head full of mixed emotions. Maybe you're an entrepreneur opening your laptop on the first workday of the year. Maybe you're someone balancing both worlds, school and side hustle, trying to figure out how to do better this time around. In your mind, imagine cinematic stock footage. The sun rising over a city, a classroom door opening, a coffee shop where a laptop screen lights up, a calendar page flipping to a new month. The music swells. Typography appears in bold letters across the scene. New chapter. This new chapter is not about being perfect. It's about being intentional. It's not about erasing the past. It's about building on it. It's not about becoming a brand new person. It's about stepping into a stronger version of yourself who takes responsibility, who learns, who plans, who acts. So what does that look like practically? It looks like setting clear goals instead of vague wishes. Not, I want to do better, but I will study from 8 to 10 every evening. I will create content 3 times a week. I will track my progress every Sunday. It looks like leaving past failures behind, not by pretending they didn't happen, but by refusing to let them define what happens next. It looks like waking up with energy and optimism, not because you expect everything to be easy, but because you trust yourself to handle it differently. You will still face challenges this semester, this year. There will still be days when you feel tired, unmotivated, or doubtful. That's normal. New chapters are not free from difficulty. They are full of opportunity. The difference now is that you are no longer reacting blindly. You are moving with awareness. You understand your own patterns. You know where you fell last time, so you can step more carefully this time. As the background music rises, imagine the camera slowly pulling in toward you. You're sitting at your desk, planner open, maybe a fresh notebook, maybe a new digital workspace. You write the first goals of your new chapter, and instead of feeling like you're faking it, you feel grounded. Because this time, your goals are built on knowledge, not fantasy. They are built on what you've lived through, what you've survived, what you've learned. Say this to yourself quietly. I am not starting from scratch. I am starting from experience. Feel what that does inside you. It takes the weight of the past and turns it into fuel. It takes your fear of repeating mistakes and turns it into wisdom. It takes your doubt and replaces it with a calm, steady kind of confidence. This is your moment to step forward. New semester, new business year, new strategy. Same you, but stronger, wiser, more focused. The chapter ahead is unwritten, but your hand is holding the pen. This is Rise and Conquer, Daily Motivation and Success Mindset. If this message helped you reset your mindset for your new chapter, don't let it end here. Like this video, share it with someone else who is about to start again, and subscribe to the channel so that as you move through this semester, this year, this journey, you always have a voice reminding you of the strength you already carry. Turn the page, write the next chapter. Your future is waiting.